Okay, so a StAR at Havering is the student academic representative. It's about just being a representative for the class and bringing forward ideas and concerns, any positives and negatives, bringing them to a table where you can discuss them with your peers. And if necessary they can be taken forward to different parts of the college. There are regular meetings, they're not too onerous and they don't go along for a very long time. And I found that while I was in college it was fairly easy to fit it into my timetable and attend them. It was also a really good way to meet students who were on different courses, different HE courses, and exchange information and concerns. Part of the role as a StAR is also to attend the course board of studies, and this involves lecturers, curriculum managers, students as StARs, and other professionals from the wider community. And other volunteers. And it's a great way, we all sit round the table, it's a great way to talk about the actual content of the course, what's going well, what needs tweaking, and that can inform not only your own year but future years.
So, having left and having been a StAR, how do you feel it impacted? Did it have an effect on being a student? Do you think it sort of enhanced being a student here at Havering?
I think it did, but I think more so, and I don't think you realise it at the time, but how it can help you in your professional career as well. And I've found when I started at Essex County Council, I ended up starting up an ASYE support group. So I've ended up sort of managing the same thing within my role. And I've organised little talks and feedback to managers and all that. So it's almost sort of mimicking the things that I've done with you guys while I was here. And that's been seen really positively. I think it just helps you with sort of just communication and how to, write things down and make notes to people and bring things to people's attention in a way that isn't threatening and is just seeking answers, really. Yeah. And because of that role, I became involved in some other aspects of college life, and that included sort of the quality assurance. So whenever any of the sort of, boards came in to check things, you'd often be invited to contribute to that. Great experience for future careers and networking with different people. And then I'd sort of see it as my final swan song was an invite to sit on the Open University Validation Committee, and this is where they validate courses all around the world, and they analyse how they're going and how they can support the different colleges worldwide. There's also an academic module that we can do, and it's worth 10 points towards your studies, in addition to your studies, and it's pretty much about reflective writing. I did it towards the end of my time at Havering as a StAR, and I would kind of recommend picking it up a little bit earlier because of the reflection that's involved, and it's quite nice to see some development personally because of it. But it was really interesting just to talk a little bit about what I had done and what had worked and some of the bits that had maybe not gone so well and how I'd changed the way I'd dealt with things. And it was more about communication skills really, and how to handle things within the classroom and how best to approach staff with things. Not getting angry about things but learning how to be assertive and just approach the right people. So I was lucky enough to do that. Completed the essay and passed, so that was a bonus.